Like so. Okay, hello. Welcome to the demo of Runeblight version 0.1.1.3. This is, as far as I can tell, I'm looking at the store page now. It's a boomer shooter FPS. FPS like with boomer shooter like stylistic choices, I guess. And if I'm not wrong, if I remember my demos correctly, this has 2 levels available to play in a demo. I think. And I think it should take about an hour or so. So we'll see. I don't know what this is, but I'd rather show things than miss them, so we'll do that. Whatever this is, that's fine. Love this graphic style. I actually like it as well, yeah. I don't love all boomer shooter styles, but when I saw this one, I liked it, so I wanted to try it. Oh, that's tiny. That's still windowed mode, so now let's go back to full screen. That's fine. FOV 90 is fine. Weapon sway is fine. Yeah, that went really tiny for a while, eh? Master volume does not start at maximum. Wonderful. We'll see about this once we get into game. Okay, start game. New file. File name, Becky. Early access notice. This game is currently in early access and not entirely reflective of the final product. Save files should continue to work as the game is updated, but there is no guarantee a save won't become unplayable as development continues. Submit bug reports, blah blah blah. Thanks for playing, blah, E. Press E to read. What am I reading? This thing. Use press D to walk around and space to jump. And press E on some objects to interact with them. Press E to pick up the item. You picked up the Uranium Keep cell key. Press E to open the door. Oh. I swear that thing wasn't there until I walked away and back. I see that as I'm moving, the screen is tilting a bit. I strongly dislike that. I'm not sure we can cancel that. No, that's not weapon sway. That's it's movement sway. I'm not sure that's a thing. Turn look sensitivity down a bit. Yeah, when I strafe left and right, there's a little tilting motion. That's okay. Runic powers bestow upon you newfound abilities when equipped. While most runic powers come at a cost, some, such as this one, are equipped automatically. What? Such as which one? Such as this one? I guess that one? New binding runic power acquired. Ancient God's Blessing. After death, you will be revived at the last hex altar you visited. It was a deal we made in the shadows, so it was fitting that the consequences remain in darkness too. Ukilos, first of the altar keepers. This runic power is binding. It is equipped by default. Press E to close. Hex altars serve as sanctuaries where you may find respite and restore your strength. At these sacred altars, one may also harness runic powers. Certain hex altars possess the power to be traveled to and from, hastening one's journey through Villara. Oh. Rest, walk, runic powers, upgrade, leave. Hearken unto thee, but type out. Hearken unto the words of the ancient god. They speak of Ebitics, whose domain is eternal and thirst unquenchable. Offer blood unto him and partake in the sacred rite that beckons thee. Blessed are those who swim in the sanguine river. Their names will be forgotten as they sink into the depths of time, but their spirits shall find peace in this world. The commandment assures, within the blood of those offered here, Ebitic's will is made manifest. So let not thy heart be troubled when thine axe cleaveth the flesh of the meek or the heretic. It is in this axe that we form a covenant with our Ebitics. So go forth, let blood flow as a testament to thy devotion. In the name of Ebitics and the king. Sounds like a pleasant guy. Maybe have him over for dinner one day. Press E, rest. Leave. It won't open from this side. Do I have a map? I do not have a map. Well, at least the map button, the M button is not mapped right now anyway. Each weapon possesses 2 modes of attack. L and B for primary, R and B for secondary. Bottom left of your screen, you'll see your health and armor. Bottom right, your ammo. I like the location of menu better than where the game actually started here. What does that mean? The game actually started in a cell. I'm assuming all these things are just decorations and stuff. They came out of here, did they? Oh, yes. But I'm assuming that we'll break out of the cell eventually. How many deaths before then is another question. Oh. Orinum Keep. Beating heart of the Orinum Order. Yeah, technically that count is for prey. So I'll probably keep a separate count for this game if we have to keep a count for this game. Hopefully we don't. So this loops around back where we were. My primary attack is a top to bottom slash. My secondary attack is a left to right slash. It's locked. Splinter shot. Hey, that's a gun. I use 1 and 2 to swap weapons, apparently. Rune glass is a relic of ancient power. It serves as both a currency and a means to enhance hex altars, among other purposes. It is a source of strength and a key to unlocking your potential. Upon death, all the rune glass you've acquired will be lost. So Dark Souls kind of mechanic. Well, if you can retrieve them, then it's Dark Souls kind of mechanic. If you just lose them, it's more of a roguelite mechanic. Any or roguelite. What is this? Can I pick this up? I think this is just a health part, but I'm full health, so it's not letting me pick it up. Ow. Now I should be able to pick it up. Yep. That was painful. More health parts. 6 shells for my shotgun, I guess. So this is my only entrance, right? The other one is locked. I guess my shotgun shells are full. This still won't open, of course. "25 physical armor. Physical armor will provide you some protection against certain types of damage. Emi armor grants additional protection, which also protects your physical armor." Thanks, Emi. 15 Emi armor. Introduction. This is a 6-page document, so maybe we don't read it all. I'm just glancing through it to see if there's anything important. Very nice. Law books. Ain't got time for law books. You picked up the Orinum Key Triangle Key. Ow. There goes my Emi armor. At least I can pick up these shells now. Can I not? 6 shells. Okay, that put me to 30 again. I mean, the fact that I'm using the armor means that it served me well, right? The armor would be useless if I didn't actually use it. Ooh, now we're outdoors. New binding rune power acquired. Fervent dash. Press left shift to perform a quick dash in the direction you're moving. An impulsive flame burns the hand that lights it. Altar Keeper Proverb. Now we're in the pretty outdoors, kinda. This is just the plant that produces light. This is a fig door. Another fig door. More rune glass. Nothing there. Obviously they want you to do this, right? Either over here or over there. I bet this note says like jump and get it. You can use a dash to clear gaps which would otherwise be impossible, and also avoid your enemy's attacks. This, do this. This gap seems a little too far though. Or not. New runic power acquired. Skrillavan compartment. Skrillhaven compartment. For some reason I read a space in between the first word. You'll always keep at least 5 rune glass upon death, as long as you have at least 5. Crafted with meticulous precision, the device is concealed within the hulls of seemingly ordinary fishing vessels. At first glance, one would never suspect the hidden compartments that lie beneath the weathered planks from Torn's letters. So this is basically a secure pocket in an extraction game. It allows you to keep some stuff even if you die. Press Ctrl to crouch, allowing you to slip under small places. You can also press Alt to walk. The A slant so far to make a space appear, yeah. I still kinda want to try this jump a couple of times. Not that first jump, but the second one from there. Can I jump onto you? Oh. Onto you? No? No, that's like a this sculpture has a fake. It's actually a cube on top of another cube. No, I don't think I can make I don't think I have the vertical lift necessary to make that jump. One more time. Not quite. Forget it. Why not direct from the first platform? You know, you have a good point. But yeah. I guess I saw this as closer somehow. But you have a good point, yeah. But yeah, I don't think it works anyway. I'm missing a bit of vertical velocity for that, and I don't know if that is even a real thing that you can walk on. So yeah. Onwards. Need a square key for this. Obviously I don't have that. The music changed. I don't like that. You can press J to open your journal. From here you can view your weapons, runic powers, inventory, and status. Press I to open the journal streak to your inventory. Triangle key. Cell key. Cool. I have 4 rune glass. Very nice. Close. The escape key does not close from that window, but it really should. This is a lot of shotgun shells. Square key. Oh, this leads back to the altar. So this was a door that I couldn't open earlier. It just looped around. Which means I can actually go rest here. Hooray. And assumedly that doesn't respawn anyone. Anything. What's this? Hexaltas may be upgraded using rune glass. Level 1 will replenish my ammo. Level 2 will give me full physical armor. Level 3 I can walk to and fro from it. The first upgrade will cost 4. Runic powers. At Hexaltas you may equip runic powers which give you unique abilities. Each power will consume a circle slot. Some may require additional circle slots. We unequip as well, removing its abilities and freeing up the circle slot. Some runic powers may require more slots than you have. Later you'll be able to upgrade. Cool. Oh, so I did not actually have this. I have to actually equip this. Okay. Cool. Now, was there anything to jump to back at the cell? Anywhere behind here? Well, not in the cell. Was there anywhere else in the keep that I could have jumped to? Now that I have that jump. Did you respawn? Does this mean that resting at the place actually respawns you guys? Let's find out. This is where I got the weapon originally. So yeah, I think you do respawn. I think they do respawn. Wrong way. Let me try that again. Rest. If they do respawn, that means it's a Dark Souls mechanic, you know. Why is this dark? No, I went out the wrong way. Meant to go out this way. Yeah, they respawn. Okay. So resting respawns stuff. Good to signs. This is still locked. Where would the other side of this be? I don't think we left any other lockdowns in there. Anyway, we have the square key now. So we can go to... So you see this, you eventually come here as well, right? You can see some of the... There's obviously something up there. But it's not somewhere you can get to from here. $15 Emmy armor. Oh, there's more than one of you. Ow. So these things can't be destroyed, but the crates can. Can these? No. Can these? No. Spider webs. I wonder what creature could be behind there. These kind of gate sigils next to the gate remind me of Ultima Underworld a lot. It's been a long time since I played that game. So there's a passage here, and there's a passage here, and this locked door. Oh dear. You jump backwards. Stop jumping backwards. Can't even find you anymore in the dark now. Love Ultima Underworld? Yeah, me too. I never played... I should really play that again. Actually, if you're interested, I might play that sometime. I never played Ultima Underworld 2. I did play through Ultima Underworld 1 when I was young. But I kind of followed the guide and skipped a lot of things. That seemed like the web... That seemed like the web was creating them. Or maybe it was just hidden behind the web. Kind of low on health though. What is this? Shotgun box. $20 shells. But I only took 3. So I'm going back the other way first. For all I know, it could be an altar. I'm about to die. Maybe I should go back all the way to... Ow. I have 1 health left. I could use this healing potion, but it seems like a waste, right? I should really go back, heal up at the altar. I'll respawn these spiders, but I'll also respawn the cultist though. And it's kind of a far run. I can do better than that. Ah, it's a demo, who cares? Let's just go forward. So, there should be a... I really, back to Ultima Underworld, I really love the aesthetic of the game and the runes and everything. So when this game had runes and this game has those sigils on the door, it really reminded me of that. I now have 5 rune glass, so that's the maximum I think. So that's the maximum I can have before I start losing them when I die. So I can go through this. So we have to go this way. Oh no, ads. Don't worry, I'll try not to. I'm sure I'll die while you're in ads. So all you miss is the run back. There's a potion over there. But the potions don't respawn when you respawn, right? So what was that? Oh, there's another guy. I completely missed your presence here. He vanished. There goes the ads. I took no damage, so you saw my I like the accusation that Satinao did it. At least you got to saw. At least you got to see my pro strafing moves before the ads kick in. Okay. I came in from here, I go out this way. But yeah, it's because the potions don't respawn. I wonder if encounters like this respawn. I don't think so, because this encounter was triggered by me stepping here. So that probably wouldn't respawn as well. To climb ladders, approach them and look upwards, okay. But the problem is that fights will get progressively tougher, right? Because if you respawn and then have to run back, you still have to clear all these mobs on the way here, but you no longer have the potions to help you. Yeah, that's not. Now you ain't getting up again. I wonder if I can do that. Can you hide from a monster on a shelf if you're precise enough? I don't think so. Because I keep missing that jump. You can if I crouch. So I jumped, I space, shift and control at the same time, well, one after the other. And I managed to crouch on top of a shelf. Interesting. So I could do this and then just kind of shoot monsters from here, in theory. The space and shift are not enough because you bump against the edge. Space, shift and control can get you up there. I said I keep missing my control. At the time I missed my shift. No, I didn't. Well, maybe it's a very precise. Maybe you have to control first. No. I did it once. Twice. Anyway, picked up 100 health. I was 87 health anyway, so that was kind of a waste. But welcome back, Emmy.
You stop.
Ow. So he really bugged me. I should probably have just shot him from a distance. Yeah, I wouldn't use that death counter. Because that's a prey counter. So I got to keep this key. It's a prey counter, but we don't want to reset it between weekends, right? There is a delete. It's either REM or DEL. I'm not sure which one. I should upgrade this, I guess. Or can I? I guess I can't upgrade this. That or I don't have any. Oh, I'll try adding -1. Maybe that's the way I did it. I think I might have just simplified it by yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. So this runic power is equipped. But how much? But my rune glass is 0. So this is bugged, right? Because I definitely had 5. I definitely had 5 rune glass. And this still says that it's equipped. But I have 0. So buggy game, refund. But I got to keep my key though, which was interesting. And kind of unexpected. So once you've completed an objective, like I don't have to go all the way into that place again. Like this door remain open. I'm kind of curious actually. So this was the way onward earlier. I didn't have to go this way, but I wanted to. Because I want to see what respawns. What exactly respawn? Oh, the potions do respawn. Ah, that changes things. Like this potion also respawns. Ammo respawns, even the key respawns, even though I don't need it anymore. Smash that guy up before he can get up and knock me down again. So my rune glass is not here. There was no rune glass on the way back. So the rune glass is sadly gone. Definitely a bug. But the soldier, the guy that said, wait, stop right there, he's gone as well, right? He was here when he came charging at me. I tried to kite him and I died here. Anyway, onwards we go. Actually, I should check. What about this place? So that rune glass actually respawns. Which means, if I want to be particular about it, I could go back up and get the rune glass that was next to, that was by the starting area as well, right? And then go upgrade the shrine. But I don't care about upgrading the shrine. Let's just go on. I also wonder if the rune glass respawns after you upgrade the shrine, after you use it up and then you die again. What a weird contraption. I mean, S has a chest in it. M has a weird thing. T's onwards. Heavy armor. Shotgun shells I can't use. Smash these. Somehow I opened a chest. Picked up 3 rune glass. Nice. Oh, they all remain open as well, so that's nice. I can smash these ones. Just not these ones. Oranium keep tunnels. I'm shot by 1. Oh no, this only costs 2 to upgrade. Oh, this I think the previous one had an ammo buff. It was already buffed. That's why this was lit up. That's why it costs 4. Because 4 is probably for this one. Yeah. Now it costs 4. That's what this thing is. Interesting. Okay. This is equipped. But it didn't work, so we should probably unequip it. Once we find a better thing to put in there.
You! Stop!
Okay, so this guy killed me the last time hand to hand. His model kind of fell down weirdly. Explosive, but there's a cracked wall behind that. And there's no other way out of the room anyway. So it's very obviously something we have to do that for. These doors don't work, which is unfortunate. Because they look like they're usable doors, but they're not. What is this? Ooh, it's an oxygen mechanic. Sure, we can go. Nope, that seemed like a one-way thing. Oh, I didn't mean to fire. So right click also fires. Left click fires. Right click fires too. Ah, interesting. I think this was a dead end. I didn't see any other way. Yeah, this was very much so a dead end. I'm gonna drown now because I couldn't find a way out. I took some damage there. That's okay. That let me figure out another mechanic as well. Ah, this was the hole that... Interesting. So if I had gone down that hole, I would have landed in that watery pit. Random dead ends. These red flowers, they use these red flowers a bit too much. The light flowers, they're unrealistic to be growing in that, to grow in these numbers. I'm not even sure I'm doing damage to them because this is a shotgun and I'm at distance, right? I am creating blood behind him though. Ow. I guess it worked. But at what cost? These holes in the ground are very suspicious, but nothing's coming out of it, so... Can I have a healing potion anytime soon? He teleported. He hit me once at the end. I have 1 health left. Four rune glass. When I die, if I die, let's see what happens to that 4 rune glass. Probably gonna disappear again, even though I have this equipped again. And we're back out. That sounds like a panting dog. Hello, it's a goat. When you see the seal, the moon has reconciled within your heart. But the moon is the protector of many and refuser of few. To break the seal, you must seek the Caprine Kipper. Caprine? Her phantasmic visage holds the path closed. So I need to find someone and kill them? Question mark. Amy does keep putting goats in the games, yeah. We saw one yesterday, right? In Prey? Was it in Prey? There's one on the wall here as well. I guess that's the shadow of this one. Kind of. Dog's gonna kill me. There are several whole goat games even, yeah. Zero. So the problem with this is that it actually, I wonder what this does. This actually encourages me to go backwards, right? If I know that I'm going to lose all these things when I die anyway, I might as well go, once I get 4, I might as well go back and use them. But also now that the way is cleared, there'll still be some battles, but probably less.
Intruder!
And you, I need to do that for. So that you don't take up so much of my health this time. The barrel respawn, but the hole is still there. Intruder. Can I push this barrel anywhere? There's a spider somewhere up here, is it? Was it up here? I don't know. Let's keep pushing the barrel. I want to see if I can push this barrel up this slope. I think there was a spider. There's actually a spider down one of the side paths. That's where the spider was. In fact, there's a rune glass down here as well. Down this way. Just to jump over the hole. 2 of rune glass. There's a spider down there. Guarding nothing, so we don't have to go that way. Come on, turn the corner. There you go. Also turn this corner. There you go. Ah, these 2 guys are not here. Oh well, end of the journey for that. For that barrel. And this guy is not here either. So it once you clear an encounter, it gets easier. Like the remaining path gets easier. For sure. Now let's go find a dog again. Actually took a lot of damage there. I'm not timing this correctly somehow. But I guess I have to get used to it. Can't hit me now, can you? This dog takes way too many shotguns. How much health does this thing have? Way too much. This is a jumping puzzle to me. Of some kind. Maybe not. I don't think the horizontal jump gets me this far. And I doubt you can jump on that anyway. That's worth a shot. There are 3 shotgun shells back there. So I should kill the next thing with shotgun shells anyway. Oh, they're setting me up for a boss fight. They gave me ammo and they gave me armor. Now this is very suspicious. And the music even changed. Emmy, what is this? Emmy, why am I fighting a god? Ow. Ow. When does it respawn when it charges into a wall like that? Ow. I missed the health part. That's the last health part though, if I'm not wrong. Ow. When it charges in the wall like that. Ow. Ah, it just respawns in the middle. Oh, that's it? Nope, not always. Ah! Dead. So that was the third death. But I lost a lot of health at the start. Before I realized that the white things are hitting me. As long as I avoid those, this should be fine. One thing I can try is to check whether I actually even have to kill the ducks on the way back.
You! Stop!
Oh, and you. Because I can just go by you like this, right? I don't have to kill you just like in Dark Souls. You gonna chase me or no? I guess no. Which is too bad, because I wanted to drop him down the water hole here. Oh, like this. Oh, there were spikes there. I thought this was the water hole. Teehee. Let's not talk about that one.
Intruder!
Nice. That was more satisfying. Let's try that jump again. Oh, I see what happened. It's because I jumped. And when I jumped, I hit the pillar. So you have to just walk forward for that one without jumping. The jump is what killed me. Gotcha.
Intruder!
It didn't kill him that time. That dash didn't work. Now I feel like I've lost my touch at that jumping hole. I don't think I can do it. You mean like control? Like crouch and hop? No, I still fly into the air.
You! Stop!
Hop, step, jump. There's a weird invisible wall here. I'm not satisfied with that. I'm going back again until we get it. I missed again. Now this is terrible. I'm just spiraling out of. Just spiraling out of control now. Why was I so good at that earlier? I went back and forth there twice, with no issues at all. But this is important because I need to learn the mechanics. And I think what might be happening is I'm jumping too late.
You! Stop!
Well, do I have to learn the mechanics? Maybe not. Last time, okay? Wrong way. Nope. I don't know. I give up. 8 deaths is more than enough. Well, 4 here, but you know. That when I wasn't thinking about it earlier, I just cleared the jump both ways. No problem. Here when I'm trying to think about it and execute it properly, I just die. Weird, weird, weird. Okay, onwards. Let's go fight the boss again. The dogs will probably be back. I don't really need to fight them either. Ow. Though I guess it hit me if I don't. The dogs are over there at the entrance. They're stuck. This might mean that if I kill this guy, the dogs might come in and try to bite me. Yeah, this one I must avoid. Let's go. Right, he charged through the wall. I remember the dark. New runic power acquired. Hera's lunge. While dashing, you'll be invulnerable and face through enemies. Nice. And where the moon shines, so shall the spirits of the fallen, for all of the altar makers live with him eternally. Except from the Lunix. Need to equip it at an altar. Press E to travel back to So I came out off here, came this way. No, I came out of this tunnel. Okay, I came out of that tunnel, came this way. This was sealed up. And now this is the way on. What is that? An alternate entrance or something? Won't open from this side. I guess, like, does this kill me? No. Exit up here. Also, I'm kind of very curious what's down there. Does this kill me? Not immediately, but I might not be able to find a way back up. Ooh. It was hidden in a barrel. New runic power acquired. Hermosa's runic blessing slightly increases your movement speed, reload speed, and fire rate. Often neglected during the scarring, Hermosa's followers were perhaps too swift to be noticed by their fellow pilgrims. Excerpt from an account of the scarring. Oh, so this was the so this was a door that I couldn't open. So to open this, you actually had to go down and come up this way. Sure has many copies of the same painting. Must really like the painting. Okay, so this must be a future thing. Cause I sure have no way up right now. Traitor's Respite, home of the altar keepers. What this? Here you may spend rune glass to increase certain attributes. On the next page, you will find an explanation of each attribute. Will I? Oh. Attributes are as follows. Fortitude, maximum health. Protection, maximum armor. Piety, maximum circle slots. Allurement, with each level a higher percentage of rune glass will be kept on death. Lies. Luck, increases fortune in various forms. Luck. I have 7 rune glass. How do I have so much rune glass now? Oh, so it's not that each stat. So it's an overall thing. Okay. So it's not that this stat costs less to upgrade because it's lower. It's just an overall level thing. Press E to reclaim. Ah. And this is fully upgraded. Nice. Runic powers. Let's get rid of this nonsense. I guess we equip. Each one takes 2 slots. This requires 5 slots. I like 2. So no facing through enemies for me. I can take that and that. Don't need to rest. New powers, upgrade Hexalta. Cool, so this is kind of a central area. Meant to be anyway. Magnus, the benevolent feline. Find his spirit. Turn runes into their component parts. New runic power acquired. The Altar Keeper's Gift. Upon picking up physical armor, you will also get a small amount of Emmy armor. The temple crumbles without a vigilant clergy. There's an exit here of some kind. It looks like a waterfall. There's an exit here, but it's locked. Exit back there, I think. Jump really high there. When I walked up this and then jumped, I got extra height because when I move up the stairs, it gives me vertical velocity. Regular jump, this high. Stairs and jump, this high. I'm sure we can use that to glitch something somewhere. Boink. Not sure what this is, but I can pick it up. So it's something that I have full. This isn't. It's not shotgun shells. It's not health. I don't know what this is. Nope, it's not shotgun shells. Oops. Maybe this is a different kind of health regen thing. Hi. Hello. You must be the one who escaped from the Arenum Keep. Yes? I apologize if Hera gave you trouble. You have to be especially vigilant nowadays. My name is Henrietta, and I'm one of the few remaining altar keepers. Please feel free to stay and rest, although I'm afraid there isn't much here anymore besides books. Press E to talk. I'm sorry, it's just, you have an energy about you. You made a pact with him, with Epitix, didn't you? I can tell, you did. The last person to do that hasn't been seen in almost a decade. I'd say he's probably dead, but I don't think he can die. May the moon light thy path. What pact? You cannot die. This blessing was granted to you by the ancient god Epitix. He has given you this blessing because he believes you can kill the king. Spilling royal blood is his only desire. If you fail him... Epitix is the god of blood. Long ago, the king spilled blood to honor Epitix, and he in turn was blessed. At some point, Epitix wanted more blood, more than the king could possibly give him. And so, Epitix brought a plague which now infests all of Ilara. Epitix seeks pure royal blood. If you give it to him, it might put an end to this blight. To the blight. I'm not surprised you don't know this. The Arenum Order goes to great lengths to keep it secret. How do I kill the king? If I could give you the answer to that, he would already be dead. Sorry. If you really want to, you'll have to make it to Villarium, the capital. However, the entire city is protected by a barrier. King Vengria gave 3 seals to the people whom he trusted the most. If you can find them, you can break the barrier. What is this place? This used to be the home of the altar keepers. We are servants of the moon god Nish. Our god is humble and kindly, does not demand blood or living sacrifice. We live virtuous, pious lives. In that, you can find strength if you seek it. Where is everyone else? It happened many decades ago. Once we tried to rise up against the Orinum Order. Almost all of the altar keepers have been killed or captured at this point. I remain here. It's a quiet life, but I don't mind. Can you tell me about that mirror? Ah, the altering mirror. Unfortunately, it's missing a couple pieces. I keep it in here because it was once very dear to me. If it was working, you could gaze into and see your verisimilitude. Without the shards, you won't be able to properly use it. Leave. Die. No die. Mirror cannot be used while it is cracked. Any other exits from the room? There were. Book I cannot read somehow. Locked. No idea how to get to the other side of it. Maybe through here or something. Although that might have been the way I came in by. Yeah, that was the way I came in by. So this was the passage as I got here, but oh, okay. I think I could have jumped that. Still don't know what this is. I should go this way as well. So in theory, I should be able to get here. There's an invisible wall here. Oh, there we go. Scavenger spoils. Doubles the amount of ammo you can carry and the amount of ammo received from pickups. Slightly decreases your movement speed. Seems rude. Okay, anyway, came from here. So there's several paths we haven't gone. One of them is over here. What is this? Whoa, sudden leg spike. I left the key in the temple. Check the table on the second floor. If you're reading this for your own sake, keep the door closed. Spooky, spooky, spooky. And also FPS drop. Waterfall. For now, this barrier marks a path yet to be walked by human or beastling alike. Come back later, and perhaps the way forward will be unveiled. There's a lot of locked areas right now. So I'm not even sure at this point where the onwards is. Like this is locked. Nothing here. This is locked. This was a dead end. Can't use the mirror. Yo. Nothing? Okay. Obviously there's nothing here. There's this area. The blight has reached the waterways. I've sealed the gates to prevent further spread. The water is tinted red and has a sweet floral stench. I've left the key here, but I strongly advise against using it unless absolutely necessary. Nobody should go down there anymore. It is the quickest way to a catacomb still, but no longer the safest. I wish you luck. Waterways key. Huh? Oh, I came out through here. I saw these, but I never saw this passage. And somehow I managed to pick this up. What the heck is Lunite? Lunar Focus. The Lunar Wand rapidly fires magic projectiles which individually don't do much damage, but can add up to become quite dangerous. As the projectiles travel, they tend to become more aimless. Primary fire, rapid fire, magic projectiles. Secondary fire, fire a burst of projectiles with a long cooldown. A weapon like this is considerably rare, even it could only be crafted by the most knowledgeable, missing a G, calligraphers. Interesting word. The stone embedded in the wand is said to be a piece of Nisha's body. Ah! I must have picked that up from the goat, but I couldn't pick this up until I talked to him. And anyway, yeah, so I missed this exit up. Now that I have that key, I'm not actually going to do it, but we should be able to go in here. Again, there's a big FPS drop when I cross this border. Goodness. And into here. But yeah, I'm not actually going to do this because demo. Interesting game though, cool game. I actually like the graphics and it plays fairly smoothly. Besides that thing over there. The movement's pretty responsive and stuff, and yeah. Movement's pretty responsive. There's some minor bugs here and there, but outside parts are very pretty, yes. Like some of the art is repetitive, like the paintings and the fake doors, but the actual art, like the outside, yeah, like you said, the outside, the night sky, the trees are very realistic, comparatively. Well, I guess when you look at them up close, they're not that realistic, but from a distance, they look good. Waterfall there, the waterfall's a bit off, but good enough. And they are even goats, yes. And the first level showed us a bunch of mechanics, like the underwater mechanic and the exploding barrel, various kinds of fights, and fights that trigger when you approach a certain point. Kind of got to figure out respawns, and yeah, cool game. Okay, this game was Runeblight. Wishlist it if you like it. Thank you very much for watching my stream, and see you all tomorrow for another day of demos. Thank you for coming, yeah. Stay safe. Good night. Stay safe. Stay warm/cool, depending on your weather. And see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye.